Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the most dangerous and rapidly escalating situation in the world right now. The Middle East crisis involving Iran, Israel, and the United States. Missile attacks, military strikes, global threats. Is this the beginning of a larger war? Stay with me till the end, because today's update is intense, shocking, and could impact the entire world. Today, tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States have reached a critical point. Iran has issued a strong warning that if the United States attacks its energy facilities, it could respond by targeting major infrastructure across the Middle East. At the same time, Iran has already launched missile attacks on Israeli cities, causing damage and injuries. This shows that the conflict is no longer just about threats. Real attacks are happening right now. The United States is now directly involved in this situation. Reports suggest that the US has given Iran a short deadline to change its position regarding key global routes. If Iran refuses, there are warnings of major military action targeting its power and energy infrastructure. This has increased the risk of a direct war between Iran and the United States, something that could completely change global politics. One of the most dangerous parts of this conflict is the situation in the Strait of Hormuz. This route carries a huge portion of the world's oil supply and is now under serious threat. Iran has warned that it could close this route completely. Because of this, oil prices are rising globally, shipping routes are being disrupted, and fears of an energy crisis are increasing. If this route is blocked, the entire world economy could be affected. The conflict is becoming more intense every day. Israel has carried out strikes on Iranian energy sites, and in response, Iran has targeted regional infrastructure. Drone and missile attacks are now spreading across multiple areas, showing that this is no longer limited to a single battlefield. Reports also suggest that important locations like airports have been targeted, highlighting how advanced and dangerous the situation has become. This war is no longer just between Iran and Israel. It is now affecting multiple regions, including nearby countries, key alliances, and even US military presence in the area. Armed groups are also becoming active, increasing pressure and making the situation even more unstable. This clearly shows that the conflict is expanding into a full Middle East crisis. While governments and militaries are engaged in this conflict, civilians are the ones suffering the most. Cities are under constant threat, people are living in fear, and daily life has been completely disrupted. Infrastructure is being damaged, and thousands of people have already been affected. This highlights the real human cost behind the headlines. This crisis is now impacting the entire world. Oil prices are rising, flights are being cancelled or rerouted, and global markets are becoming unstable. Trade routes are under pressure, and even countries far from the Middle East are feeling the effects. This is no longer just a regional conflict, it has become a global issue. The biggest concern right now is escalation. If the United States directly attacks Iran, or if more countries become involved, this situation could quickly turn into a much larger war. Experts warn that the situation is extremely sensitive, and even a small mistake could lead to serious consequences. Right now, the conflict between Iran and Israel is active, US involvement is increasing, missile and drone attacks are continuing, and the Strait of Hormuz situation remains critical. Oil prices are rising, and the risk of a large-scale war is growing. Everything is changing very fast. So the big question is, are we heading toward peace or a major global war? The Middle East is on edge, and the world is watching closely. What do you think about today's situation? Will this conflict stop or get even worse? Share your opinion in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.